Hey guys, it is weigh-in time, and I do not have good news at all.
You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Weight Watchers with Carrie, and I just wanted to introduce myself for those of you who are new, who are just starting following out on our journey again. My husband has started with me today. I'm really excited for us to both be on this plan together because it's so much easier, as most of you probably know, to do it with somebody else. We are getting started today. I am a 52 mom of 3. My 2 oldest kids are out of the house and have families of their own and are both married. My youngest son is 16 and he's still living at home here. And then I have 3 wonderful grandchildren. I recently got to spend a whole entire year with them. They stayed here with us for the entire year, just shy of a couple weeks. But it was just an amazing time. But that time while they were here, I used all sorts of excuses as to why I couldn't stay on plan, or I couldn't cook correctly, just all kinds of silly excuses that I know I should not have been using. I've been doing YouTube for a long while, since 2016. And this last whole entire year I took off while my grandkids were here. Not only did I not really want them in a whole lot of videos of mine, I wanted to enjoy them. I wanted to enjoy our time. We did a lot of stuff with them. I just wanted to take that time off for them. Not only that, I wasn't eating correctly, so it wasn't anything that I wanted to film and brag about and share with you guys, because yeah, it wasn't a good time. It wasn't a good time eating wise. It was a good time family wise, but it wasn't a good time eating wise. I don't work full time. I have 3 dogs and 3 cats, 3 outdoor cats, but 3 indoor dogs. We absolutely love our garden, which if you've been watching my videos, you probably know that about me already. We love going out in the garden and spending time out there. We worked really hard to make our garden beautiful. It's not per se productive enough to sustain us for an entire year by any means, but we just wanted to work on the beauty of it, and we just wanted to enjoy it and just have some chats out there. We go out sometimes for coffee in the morning. Sometimes most of the time we'll go out at nighttime, have our dessert out there, and it's really nice, so we can just sit there and chat. I have been married for going to be 33 years now, and it seems like it's only been a couple years. It goes by so fast. So we've been married for a long time. Cory has been working at home. He's still at home. He's been at home over a year now, and he may have to go back in August or September. When I originally started Weight Watchers, I joined in September of 2016 or 17. I think it was 16. And it took me about a year to lose 100 pounds. I lost it pretty quickly, and I lost a total of 130 pounds right around the 2-year mark area. And then my husband lost 175 pounds, but he lost 100 pounds, I think, in a year. After that first year, the weight started coming off a little bit slower. Obviously, that's going to happen. So we lost a lot of weight. I was down at my lowest. I was 197, so I'd hit Wonderland, which was amazing, and I felt so good, and I just felt like I could do it. I had it in my mind that, yes, I've got this, and then all of a sudden, it just got blown out of the water. That is about it. I think that's pretty much my life in a nutshell. Getting to know me, I went off track. Now I'm trying to get back on track and get that weight off again. I will give you my weigh-in results at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But right now, let's get into the video and get some garden time and some eating in. Good morning, my friends. It is July 1st today. So exciting to get started on our Weight Watcher plan. I'm going to show you what I've tracked so far. Okay, I have 29 total points, and so far for breakfast, I tracked 2 points worth, 2 tablespoons of sugar-free Italian sweet creamer, and 2 tablespoons of low-fat milk, and I pre-planned hard-boiled eggs and blueberries both for 0. This morning, before I have breakfast, I've been trying to work on really deep cleaning my bedroom. I've got all kinds of stuff everywhere. And I'm watching Joan's Pointed Plate. We have our old Roku put in here now, which I really love because then I take time to actually clean my room. So I'm watching Joan. She's at the beach reading a book about flour, which is pretty interesting. Now I'm vacuuming behind my dressers because you know how behind dressers get. Talking about a grilled watermelon right now. I love that because I'm really curious about this and I'm definitely going to be trying this out because I love watermelon and it just looked so weird that it has to be good, right? I'm sticking 2 eggs in a little pan of water and I always put it on 8 on my stove and then I set my timer for 13 minutes exactly. This is usually perfect every time. I am having 2 cutie oranges and I am having these while I wait for my eggs to get done. Right, here is 2 hard-boiled eggs. I just got some salt on there and some paprika. Still working on my first water, and that is breakfast. I had 2 oranges earlier, so this is it for breakfast. I found one last coffee yogurt and it was just about to expire downstairs, so I'm having that. And oh my gosh, I love this stuff so much. It's the Greek yogurt coffee and cream. It is 6 smart points though. It's a lot of smart points, but I have them today. And that's what I'm having for a snack. I am still working on my first cup of water, but it is only 11-ish o'clock. So it's not too bad. I'll be working on another one of these very soon because this is just about gone.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire.
Making himself a salad, kind of like a chef salad, I guess, without the eggs. That's what he's having. And I'm having turkey ham wrap. So I've got the Extreme Wellness, and I just put this on the plate, and I'm going to have some ranch sauce. Let me put you on the tripod so you can watch me make this. Okay, let's get started making our lunch here. So I'm just going to zero out my plate, and I'm using this turkey breast, which is 1 ounce for 0 smart points. If you have 2 ounces, it's 1. So we're just going to do 1 ounce of this. Technically it is a little over 1 ounce, so yeah, that'll be 1 point. This ham, you can have up to 6 slices for 1 point. This is what a slice looks like. It's not huge. That's 3, that's part of the other one. Actually, I think 4 slices is gonna be enough. So we're gonna do 4. Gonna put some tomatoes on there. Finish off the tomatoes from our taco salad. And we're gonna put some onions. And we're gonna put some lettuce. And then I'm going to zero this out, and I'm gonna put a tablespoon of this, and then that is 0 smart points. No, 1 smart point. 1 tablespoon, so I have to do 15 grams. Good enough. And we're just going to wrap this up. And that is my lunch today. Okay, so we have 1 point for the wrap. 1 point, I did add some Velveeta cheese, I forgot about that. 1 point for the Velveeta cheese, that's 2. 1 point for the meat, that's 3. 1 point for the ranch Bolthouse dressing, which is 4 points for lunch today. I am all done. Let me show you in my Weight Watchers app what I have tracked here. Okay, so we have Velveeta cheese for 1, Bolthouse for 1, deli uncured ham for 1, and then the turkey for 0, and I forgot the wrap. So it should be 4 smart points. So let me add the wrap in here. Extreme Wellness, and we will track that for lunch. See, this is why it's nice to double check with you guys, because I would have totally forgot to add that wrap in there. So, okay, that looks better. So that is 4 points for lunch, and then the total I have left for the day now is 17. And I put the snacks, the coffee yogurt snack on the snacks. I am picking some peas today to make for dinner with our carrots that I got the other day. So we didn't make those carrots yesterday, so we thought we'd make them today. So this is what I ended up with. I picked some of our smaller green peppers too. We had so many small ones that I picked some of the small ones so the bigger ones could grow bigger. And our garden is looking really good today. Haven't been out here since yesterday morning. It's all looking good. I even got a cucumber today. So we're going to bring this in the house and get it washed up and chopped up. Of course, the kitties are in here with me. So for supper tonight, I've got 2 chicken breasts thawing, and then I've got a whole bowl of veggies. We've got 4 cucumbers, and then a bunch of peas, green beans, not green beans, green peppers, and then banana peppers. Those banana peppers were really huge, so we're going to fry those up with that. These we're just going to have on the side. I'm not going to fry them, of course. And then a bunch of baby carrots that we're going to chop up and fry with the peas and the banana peppers and the peppers. Coffee, I've got 2 tablespoons of creamer in there, and it is the sugar-free Italian sweet cream. And then I do have 4 drops of the stevia liquid. So we have that in there. And this is going to be my last cup of coffee today because it's all we have left. So you're going to have to be good with that. Sitting here chilling and relaxing. It's really nice. We've got our air conditioner running, so it's a little bit noisy. That's the only bad thing about not having central air right now, is these things are quite noisy. So I'm watching Dish with Dee. She's giving a review on that Flavor Pop cookbook, which I was really curious in, and I might be getting that if it's good and if it's worth it. And I'm just chilling here with the babies. Luna's curled up tight next to my lap, of course, and of course Eclipse isn't far behind. And then I'm going to be doing some laundry and folding some. But that's what I'm doing right now, just chilling and relaxing, and see how this, I'm going to check out how this Flavor Pop book is. If you guys are curious, check out Dish with Dee. I will link her channel down below. Actually, I'll link this, I think I can link this very video down below, so I will link that for you. Got my cast iron pan heating up here, and I have 2 chicken breasts ready to go into my pan. I'll show you what I'm using for spices. I have all of my veggies cut up here. The peas are set aside because we don't want those cooking for very long, so these need a little bit longer cooking time. So the spices I used were onion salt from Trader Joe's, salt and pepper, and then I used some of this, it's Rocky Mountain seasoning. It's not onion powder, I just put Rocky Mountain inside of there. But we get this at Penzeys Spice. So that's what I did on those. I put a little bit of chicken broth in there just to deglaze the pan a little bit. And so when I put in the veggies, this is going to taste really good. I added just a little dab of this, like a half a teaspoon of this, and then I added some more chicken broth to that, maybe a 1/4 cup or so. And now I'm just going to leave this kind of simmer on low heat, and I'm going to cover it. I'm going to salt and pepper the veggies though first. Put it on low, and well, actually it's on 2 on my stovetop, and then I put a cover over it. I'm going to go start editing some more and let this cook up a little bit. It is done, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this in tin foil so it doesn't get overcooked, because what I want to do now, and that will stay nice and hot, I'm turning this up on high. It's like number 7 on my stove, and I'm going to try and reduce this liquid in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the peas to this. I went ahead and salt and peppered the peas so they're ready to go in there when this is ready. Dogs need food again. Can you tell it's dinner time? Always scratching at her bowl when I'm making videos, it seems. Ready for some food. You want to eat? You guys, these veggies are super good like this. It has been reduced, so we're going to add the peas in here. I know we don't have many, but hey, I will take them because these peas are delicious. We don't want them warmed up, fried up very long because we like a little bit of crisp in them. So we're going to leave them on just a few minutes. I'm just making this up as I go. I just did put a little bit extra chicken broth in here just to deglaze the bottom again, because I did add not even a quarter teaspoon of this dark maple syrup. I am telling you, this stuff is so good, you guys. Okay, so this is done, and I hope Cory gets home soon. He was supposed to be on his way. So this is done. I'm going to take it off the stove. Enjoy this. Third cup of water. This is our dinner tonight. What do you think, Cory?
Veggies are good.
Veggies are good. They are very good. A banana for 0 points. Heading out to the garden with our ice cream. Snack for out in the garden. We're eating peas and carrots. Check out my candy canes in ya. It's so pretty. They last a long time. I've got another one coming out over here too. I believe this one is the Envy Zinnia. So it'll be a green, a lime green looking one. But it should be out in a few more days. So many tomatoes on these plants. My goodness.
Look at these little tomatoes.
That is the Napa Chardonnay.
Starting in here. Wonder what
Our beans are doing so well.
Wonder why we're not getting tomatoes. Lots and lots of flowers. Are we all of a sudden just going to get a ton of tomatoes show up?
Maybe. Wow, this Brad's Atomic Grape tomato has lots of tomatoes on it. And those ones are Cherokee Purple and the Blue Cream. Having 1/3 of this mint cream bar, it's 16 points, so I'm going to count this as 6 points. Okay, we are going into the Weight Watchers app to close out my day of eating. Okay, so breakfast, I changed that blueberry to clementine oranges because I had those instead. So, and then lunch, I did remember to add the Extreme Wellness wrap. So lunch was a total of 4. And dinner was the mixed veggies, cooked skinless boneless chicken, and maple syrup and grapeseed oil. And the maple syrup was about 1/8 of a teaspoon, which is 0 points. That's kind of surprising. But I did only put a 1/4 teaspoon each, and Cory and I shared that. So I'm counting it as 0. And for snacks, I had a banana, the orange sherbet ice cream bar sorbet, and then I had another coffee, which is, I had 2 tablespoons of creamer there. And then I had that Chobani blended coffee low-fat yogurt for 6. And then with all of those added, which was everything, I believe, if I'm wrong, you guys will let me know in comments, but that is a total of 4 rollover points. This is actually really good. This is the last thing I'm having for the night, and let's go right to weigh-in results. Okay, so we will start with Cory. He gained 28 pounds, I think it was, so he's back on. He's losing. So he may end up having to pay this month. I gained right around 65 to 70 pounds. When I first went off track, I was like 210 pounds. So that's when I started really going up big time. So I gained 70 pounds since then. This year took me into a dark place, obviously. Now I have to work at getting that back off. I'm hoping that since I lost 100 pounds in a year last time, I can lose at least 80 this year. I'm going to work on that for this entire year, this 6 months up through December, and then from January to June. So at the end of June, I would really like to be almost down to at least down to 210. So if even I lose 60 pounds, I'll be totally happy with that. And then I will put in my stats here, right over here. You'll see them. My weight that I'm at now, how much I lost last week, which I lost like, I think 3.4 pounds or something like that. I was quite pleased with that, even though I wasn't really tracking at all, hardly. Once in a great while I track, but like today when I tracked, I had like a 1-day streak. So obviously I didn't track yesterday, but you know, I'm feeling good about starting right now again with Cory, and we're both back on this together. We've done it before. It's something that you struggle with at times. That is about it for today. Today went awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you liked it better, doing all the points and letting you know what I had left in the day and all of that. And then I will definitely continue to do it that way. And we will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.
Tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you from